Hey guys, John here. We have a brand new Toyota SUV coming. We have fresh teasers, so as always, let's break them down in this video. So the press release states, Legend Reborn, all new Toyota rugged SUV is on the horizon. Plano, Texas, July 6, 2023. With 65 years of heritage, you can choose to slow down or to reinvent yourself. We chose the latter. Stay tuned for more updates. No information on what vehicle that is, but let's use some thinking. It's the Land Cruiser, baby. It's coming back. So Toyota gave us two photos with this teaser, both of them kind of being the same, with an FJ40 on the left-hand side, a nice silhouette, and then on the right-hand side, what we can assume to be the new 2024 or 2025 Toyota Land Cruiser. What do we see? Well, not a whole lot because it is a silhouette. The rear end to me looks like some older Land Cruisers, like older 70 series or 80 series Land Cruisers, just very nostalgic with the rear end of it. Another thing too that we see in the rear end is the sharks up on top, so that way we know that this is a more modern Toyota. But also it's really hard to see in this silhouette if there's any spoiler in the back. So the new GX 550, that had kind of a rear spoiler over the rear glass that opens up. The Sequoia has it, the LX 600 has it, but this does not seem to have it for some reason. We also see in the middle doors, moving to the middle of the vehicle, it kind of has like that little hump that the GX 550 has. We can see the mirrors going a little bit forward. They may also look like the new GX 550. Sorry if I'm referencing the GX 550 a lot. It's just we recently saw that, right? And a lot of heavy rumors are thinking that this Land Cruiser is kind of gonna be like the US Land Cruiser Prado version, which is heavily based on the GX 550. But when we zoom in on the front of this photo that Toyota gave us, I can't help but see an FJ Cruiser grill on this thing. And I really hope that it is like a Land Cruiser heritage style grill that says Toyota across. We have two lights up in front, like circular lights, like an FJ40, but that's really the vibes that I'm getting with the front end of this one. Their recent post on Instagram said that the Legend is returning with a bunch of Land Cruiser stuff, and now they're showing an FJ40 on the left-hand side and what we can assume to be the new Land Cruiser on the right-hand side. But this one, we are definitely in Utah here, right? Which this is starting to get pretty cool. What else is in Utah? Well, the Land Cruiser Heritage Museum, that is there. And Toyota was sneaky. They posted an FJ40 on their Instagram, and if you zoom in on the license plate, it said Land Cruiser Heritage Museum there. Some things that I didn't point out before, it looks like a very sharp looking exhaust pipe on the rear end under this bumper here. And I do like how we kind of have a notched out bumper and then like a 45-degree, I'm not sure if that's the actual angle, but a nice sharp angle going up into a rear hatch up here. And again, just those rear taillights, very classic style to a Land Cruiser, a very boxy design for what we have for this. So we don't have any release date, no engine options, no pricing, nothing like that. So we've seen no spy photos of it, which is kind of nice because that means it may still be made in Japan, right? Keeping some stuff under wraps. Very interested though to see again like what powers this thing. Is it going to be a hybrid system? Is it going to just be the same V6 that the GX 550 has? But I'm stoked for it. Going back to the press release though, I like how they say that they're reinventing themselves and that they chose the latter instead of like really slowing down. So they've had 65 years of heritage. You can choose to slow down or to reinvent yourself. So Toyota is saying that they chose to reinvent the Land Cruiser, which will be really nice, right? It was getting very luxury premium price tags. I mean, there's still 200 series that are selling for like over $100,000, which is absolutely insane. So curious how they're gonna reinvent themselves, if they're going back to the basics with a very stripped down Land Cruiser, like a lot of the rumors were spreading around, like a very stripped down off-roader. How this thing is gonna bridge the gap from Toyota to Lexus with the GX 550. And then ultimately, where does the 4Runner now? Where is the 6th gen 4Runner? Where will that fall into place with all these body-on-frame SUVs that Toyota has coming out, it seems like, in the next few years, and also with their trucks too, the Tacoma, the Tundra, the Sequoia, like just where everything is gonna fall into place. So very interesting future for Toyota on these. I'm all about it, super excited. Let me know what you guys think down in the comment section, and I will catch you all in the next one. All right, see you later.